about traffic. Traffic is a problem for most persons and also for the world because the carbon emission. In our country, more and more people are moving to capital city, and this is causing more traffic. If you usually take the Central Avenue, try to avoid this avenue today at the rush hour. There might be a traffic jam. In this moment, there is a manifestation. The manifestation is about 30 competitors that play basketball and do taekwondo. They are asking for support to go to Olympic Games. The government is negotiating with them. The most popular and cheapest option in this case is the bus, but if you cannot take the bus, we recommend you to take the Circuit Avenue. Right now, it's much faster than the Central Avenue. Now, talking about international traffic. In Canada, snow causes a traffic jam after a vehicle collision. This month is the hardest time to drivers because the weather and the ice road. Another problems are happening in Ukraine. We saw long lines of cars jam the road. This happened because the recent conflict between Russia and Ukraine. That's it for traffic section. Be aware of the traffic, avoid wasting time.
Hello teacher, I am Carla Michelle Galinas Morales and I am going to talk about oral health section. Tip number 1. Good brushing. Good brushing is essential for good oral health. It prevents the generation of the diseases that affect the soft tissues of the oral cavity. It is recommended to brush after each meal following the introduction of your dentist. Tip number 2. How long to use a brush. It's important to change your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months or sooner than necessary. A brown brush is not effective at cleaning your teeth. Tip number 3. Healthy teeth. Eating a healthy diet is important. You are less likely to get gum disease if you eat healthy foods. Tip number 4. Dental clean. Professional dental clean every 6 months. It's recommended for the optimal oral health. Tip number 5. It's recommended to go at consultations every 3 months for a general review.
Hello, my name is Mariana. In this session today we'll talk about the start to visit during the holidays. We would like to visit all the magic homes. Personally, I would like to Guerrero. It start full of tradition and for to the world of gastronomy. It is good place to work and more because we are close to Acapulco. There is advantage of the is that there is no much long another place to visit is Chiapas. The best to own a family tribe. There are many places where there river. Normally you have to make a reservation to wait to a place. There are places that might oops feel at home as well as those activities that do not make us feel very happy, like playing in the rivers or on the beach. If you are ready, apply to work a place I live you days too before I start to visit. And the warmer type about this you can head there by car, bus, or plane. Of course, this is whose recommendation is really need to go on vacation to this beautiful place. It is really necessary.
Hello, my name is Jocelyn Victoriano. Welcome to this section called Good Water. Okay, I am at Cancun with a temperature of 27 degrees Celsius. I love Cancun because it has the most beautiful views of the sea. It's a great place to go swimming and play volleyball in the sand. I recommend that you come to this wonderful city in this vacation and eat the best seafood in the city. For example, right now, many people are eating at the best restaurant called Caracol Beach. In another states, for example, Mexico City has a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. It's a good day to visit the city in the beautiful bus or motorcycle taxi. Monterrey has a temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. It's a good weather to go running. Durango has a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. It's at the moment Durango is hotter than Colima. For this day, I finished this part, and remember, if you have a short throat, headache, cough, and runny nose, go to your doctor. In the phase of the pandemic, it's important to take care of yourself. Bye.
Hello, Wara! Gusto manguito!
Oh, I like a manguito. Thanks.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Lorena Matamoros and welcome all once again to your favorite section of the week, International News. Today, we will talk about fashion, romance, and more. Yeah. For starters, Zendaya wears a beautiful dress to the Spider-Man premiere. This is the photo. Yeah. The dress was more beautiful than the one on the red carpet. This is red carpet. Zendaya. Zendaya is intelligent, romance, more. She beautiful. Okay. Yesterday, Ion of the teens was spotted to this on the subway. This is the photo, and sitting on alarming fans, posting on Twitter that they feel very relaxed and very happy. Okay. Ion also tells us several cars, but he loves to drive it by public transport. He usually takes the bus on the subway. This Ion is Finish. Yuna and Young, famous South Koreans, announcing will marry via Twitter. We still don't know today, but they look happier than they ever. I'm so excited about the news. You? Okay. Don't forget to see you tomorrow at the same times. The international news. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, dear TV audience. I'm Doira Pineda, and this is the sports session. Lewandowski and Polite refused to play World Cup representations against Russia. The very night strike they can play pretending nothing happens. The president of the Polish Football Federation, Cesare Conesa, announced Poland will not playing with Russia the playoff for the 2022 Qatar World Cup due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. In a message on this Twitter account, Kulesa writes that in relation to the scale of aggression of Russia against Ukraine, the Polish team doesn't intend to play with Russia. At the 2022 Olympic Games in Beijing, the snowboard women's snowboard cross by final. Team USA Lindsey Jacobins at the age of 36 won her first gold medal in the women's event in her first Winter Olympic Games. It was represented it lasts for Lindsey Jacobins, the Team USA star arrived at her first Olympic Games determined to pick up her first gold medal, and she did just that day, 36 years old, who is the most decorated snowboard cross athlete of all time, in front and the front, and can now call herself Olympic champion. 60 years after her first appearance at the Games. This program has come an end. We appreciate the attention of it for you.